Language policy and planning is an evolving discipline. It must adapt to change, not just to be discovered. The language policies practitioners not just explain facts, but also they provide guidelines, resolve conflicts, and improve communication. Social process has three major characteristics: the globalization, migration, and regional management. But although the new issues are already emerging, still the old issues can be noticed, and that is the purpose of essential features of language policy and planning discipline.
Foreign researchers in the early stage are focusing on the definition of language planning. The researchers in foreign language planning and policy have increased significantly since the 20th century. After that, language policy focuses on the hot issues by the researchers. The first handbook devoted to the exploration of language policy is the Handbook of Cambridge Language Policy. Some scholars use the theory of language planning to analyze language planning and policy. The research about language planning became more mature.
Study in China, the academic circles have grasped the new mission and opportunities given by the historical development, and the domestic language planning and language policy research has shown a blown-out trend. Cheng Jiantao's personal paper collection is the first one focused on the study of language planning and has played an important role in leading the domestic language planning. In 2006, the Chinese press published Language Planning in Theory and Practice, proceedings of the first Symposium of Social Linguistics highlighting the field of language planning. In 2001, the book Foreign Language Policy and Planning Process was published by Chinese press, which collected some of the major national language planning and policy research papers from all continents. Language planning is still one of the most important research topics in applied linguistics and social linguistics.
In general, the theory of language planning is used to analyze the language planning and policy of one or several countries or a political and economical union, focusing on the relationship between politics and multilingual policy. Language planning and policy research serve evolving disciplines and dynamic change systems, providing guidance to resolve conflicts, improve communication efficiencies, and respect language variants. And lastly, language policy and planning adapt the needs of globalization, migration, and regional management.
They are all clear, and yet you still have to understand it deeply for you to connect the dots and find its meaning. The language policy and planning was a very difficult topic to open up and be broadened, yet it is somehow very relevant for us to inform about this kind of topics. It is what a government does either officially through legislation, court decisions, or policy to determine how languages are used. Language skills needed to meet national priorities to establish the rights of individuals to use and maintain.
Do we really understand each other's policy? Well, it's up to you to find out.